It's so bad, should be dead to me, but I can't help that. I'm still mad.
Awesome. So we have here eaJ, who is on his Asia tour, and Jakarta is your second city, right?
It is, it's my second
That's
city.
so awesome. So you're on the tour for When the Rain Stopped Following Me. That's amazing. This is not your first time, right? It's your fifth, sixth time here?
I've been here a
That's
few times.
amazing. And why did you still decide to, include Indonesia as one of the the country that you're visiting, even though you've already been here so many times?
I love Indonesia. Indonesia always kind of feels like home. This is one of my favorite crowds and one of my favorite people to perform with. I've also made friends and become very, very familiar with people like Boss, and you guys have a lot of artists that I think the world is starting to now see, like Benaja, and you guys have incredible music, and I'm really excited to be here and be a part of it.
I saw you posted her on your Instagram story.
I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed.
Yeah, she's been like one of the, like a big hit here too.
I mean, I can see why. I just found out she was 20 yesterday.
Yeah,
but
she is.
It's what shocked me about that was at least for me, it feels like almost impossible to be able to be that honest at that age. She must have gone through a lot.
Yeah.
Someone broke her heart.
Ow. Well, I mean, some of your songs are also, pretty emotional.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
There's
it
Mad,
is.
there's Burn as well that you
Burn.
had recently collaborating with
Yeah.
Salim Ali. So
Yeah.
can you tell us a little bit more about that song?
So, Burn is a song that I think is about me introspectively writing from God's perspective. So, what I think it is in 22, God had given me everything I prayed for. He'd given me fame, he'd given me money, he'd given me everything that I wanted. And he saw me go about it the wrong way and let my ego and let my pride take over. So he said, hey man, I love you, but you gotta burn. And thankfully, I was able to learn and have a second chance, which I feel like not a lot of people get. So I'm thankful.
I love that. I love that description, right? So, well, Jay, you've been, you started out your debut with a major label, and now you're working as an independent label. So how's that different for you, like with the creative process and everything?
Well, I mean, the creative process is much more influenced on me. I feel like if before I was kind of given a concept, now I kind of have to put the world together. And it's stressful, and there's definitely pros and cons. Neither or is better or worse, but I think I have more fun with it now. Because sometimes when someone gives you a deadline and gives you essentially homework, it feels sometimes like homework. But now it's kind of like, oh, I like this idea. Maybe I should expand on it. Maybe we're writing a project about it. And I think that's something that I enjoy, but being solo is lonely.
Yeah, I mean, it gives you the freedom to have the creative process, but what are the difficulties? Is it hard, finding the characteristic when you're on your own, basically?
It's, I will say, it's the one thing that I really do miss about being in a band is I could, in the middle of my show, if my energy was low, or if I hit a wrong note, or if I was feeling some weird emotion, I could turn to my left and see a big smile on someone's face with them laughing at me, and that would be enough for me to get me through the show, but I only have me to count on now, so.
But you have your fans?
I do have my fans. I am very thankful because my fans are very, very loud and supportive. And that's another reason I love Jakarta, because the energy is always good.
That's great. And so far, within your solo career, what is the most rewarding experience that you've had?
Well, every show is so rewarding, but being able to see, I had a billboard yesterday.
The crowd, what?
No, the crowd one as well, but I had a Spotify billboard.
Oh, I saw you posted it.
That is the biggest thing I've ever seen.
That's so lovely.
I don't know. My friend Ballboy told me this before, and he had said like, now that you're solo, it may be harder, but at least you know it's you and you did it.
Yeah.
And that meant a lot to me.
Would you say that's what keeps you going, despite the difficulties going solo? Is that your motivation to keep going?
I don't know. I feel like I've lived a very specific life and a very unique life in comparison. and I'm very, very fortunate for it. And because of that life, I have a lot of stories left to tell. And I think what keeps me going is that I still have a lot of perspectives and a lot of truths that the world hasn't heard yet, and the world might not be ready yet. But someday they will be, and when they are, I'm ready to tell them.
So we could expect more from you.
Much,
Yeah.
much more.
Much more of you.
There's so much left unsaid. Yeah.
Awesome. So you're going on stage tonight in Jakarta. How are you feeling about it?
Amazing.
Amazing.
Super excited. A little nervous as always, but it's gonna be amazing.
What can the fans expect from tonight?
Energy.
The energy, definitely, yeah. And then, do you have any sort of ritual before going into concert?
Not really. I just kind of did my vocal warm-ups, and then I just get ready, stretch a little bit, and then usually I can get up on stage and the crowd does the rest for me.
Awesome. So you had that collaboration with Hindia, right? And it was inspired by one of the fans, was it? When you discovered Hindia,
Oh yeah.
right? On your Twitch stream,
Yes.
was it? That's awesome. So can you tell us about that process of going to collaboration with an Indonesian artist?
Well, I mean, yeah, it wasn't like, I don't think I ever kind of, actually, I don't know. So I found them on my Twitch stream with a, sorry, the music is so distracting, but so I found Hindia through through the playlist that the viewers on my Twitch stream showed me, and I heard his voice and I was like, wow, that's incredible. It's actually insane. And then I heard his production. I was like, wow, this is insane. So I went straight to his Instagram, and I was like, hi, I'm a big fan. So much love.
You messaged him on Instagram.
Yeah.
And then
that's
he
how it
replied right
happened.
away.
Well, not right away, but he replied, and that's kind of how that situation came together. It was awesome.
Right, and then yeah, like we talked about earlier, you listen to some of the Indonesian artists. So can we expect more collaborations after this with Indonesian artists?
I hope so, but I'm trying to expand throughout the world. I mean, obviously, I have artists that I really, really adore, especially like I just 2 days ago, I found out about Bernadia. And obviously, I would love to collaborate with her, but I just don't think I'm at a level of artistry yet. Maybe when I grow a little bit more and when I get better and when I can be as honest and as raw as her, maybe then I can ask her if she'd like to do something.
That'd be lovely. I would be, looking forward to that. And your album is releasing on September, right? So can you tell us a little bit more on that?
So I have an album releasing called When the Rain Stopped Following Me. That's releasing on September 20th with 2 songs that, well, 1 song now that people haven't heard. The song When the Rain Stops, Even When the Rain Stops. I've been playing it on tour, so it's all over Twitter, unfortunately, so it's not a surprise, but I think it sounds even better, like on the EP. I have a song called I Just Want My 20s Back, which will be a completely fresh song.
Oh.
And I have a feeling that opinions are gonna be polarizing on social media, but that's what music is for, and I'm here to speak my truth. And some people may not like it, but at the end of the day, I'm sorry, that's my experience and that's my truth.
And what more can we expect from you in this upcoming future?
Well, my EP after that is called 1 out of 9.
Ooh, 1 out of 9.
Yeah, and then that one's pretty close to being done, and that one's more like glitch pop, and I have some really fun features and some really, really good songs on that one too. So.
Are we going to be expecting that sometime this year? Maybe? Or after the tour?
Maybe next year.
Or maybe
early next year.
Okay, so you said you're a big fan of Bernadia lately. Can you sing a little bit of her song, perhaps?
So I just discovered it 2 days ago. I don't know the lyrics, but I do know the melody.
Sure.
It goes out. And it goes on and on.
That's awesome. That's great. All right, Jay, thank you so much for, having a chat with us today with See Today. So that wraps up our interview with eaJ. So stay tuned and See Today.
Let's go!